Hello everyone, welcome. Sylvie here. This is Sun and Moon energy readings. I'm going to get right into an energy reading for the sign of Gemini. This reading is for the sign of Gemini, but really all are welcome here. If something speaks to you, you're more than welcome to it. That being said, keep in mind that this is just a general reading for the collective. Might not resonate with everyone. Actually, probably won't resonate with everyone. And you don't have to be a Gemini nor an air sign, though, to have something resonate with you. Also, keep in mind, I live on a very busy road. A lot of fans going right now. We're still in a heat wave where I am. I live in a studio apartment. I do the best I can with my sound. So, I've already done a pre-shuffle of the 3 decks that I'm using, meditated on the energy for Gemini and their money. And at the bottom, at the bottom of the Wild Unknown deck, we have the Daughter of Pentacles, 7 of Swords, and the Moon. There's an Emperor behind there. Classic Tarot deck, we have the 4 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands. And then on this Robin Wood deck, we have the 7 of Wands, the 10 of Wands, and a 6 of Pentacles. A lot of pentacles, a lot of pages. So here's the thing. I think this is a money reading, but I think at the same time somebody is perhaps watching you, and I don't mean that in a creepy way, but like I think they see some sort of potential here for maybe partnering up or just offering you some type of contract, or maybe you make stuff and they like what you're making, and maybe again, like I said, there's a contract. We did see that Ace of Wands there. There might be some competition. I feel like you've been working really hard on something. So let's see what Spirit has to say. I am getting like a competitive energy. Maybe there's a position that you want. Alright, so we have the 2 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords automatically coming out here. We also have the Hierophant. Yeah, I think you're weighing some type of decision here to move forward with something that I think you see some type of opportunity here that you can't pass up. And I say that there's the King of Wands at the bottom of the deck with the 3 of Pentacles and the World card. 8 of Cups. I think there's some type of contract energy, or that 6 of Cups wants to come out. 3 of Cups at the bottom of the deck leads me to believe that, yeah, with the Lovers card, so 8 of Swords, the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like you've been working on something and not getting the reward out of it that you want, but I feel like that's going to change very soon. I feel like there's going to be something's going to flip. More about this 2 of Pentacles energy. More about this 2 of Pentacles. It's like you could be weighing a decision. I feel like you're thinking about moving, traveling. You know, we have this bird energy here, this flight, right? This sailing ship. And then we have a sailing ship here in this swan energy. So again, it's really heavy travel energy. A lot of cards just came out, but let's see. We have the Temperance card, the Page of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Chariot. Oh, this is really beautiful energy, Gemini. I feel like Spirit is saying here there's something that you want. There's an opportunity. There's an offer. It's one where you can really, you're creative. Yeah, I'm getting very heavy creative energy, some type of craftsmanship, some type of work that you do. There's going to be recognition for it here. I feel like this is like angel energy protecting you here, this opportunity that's coming in, you know, with that Hierophant. I'm going to take this. I feel like you see, right? Like I said, I feel like you see with this opportunity coming in that it really has so much potential. I think it's just a big jump for you. I think there's a big move here, a big shift. Again, I'm never telling anybody what to do. Spirit is never telling you what to do. It's always already, the answers are within you. It's just universe and spirit helping you uncover those answers for yourself, right? So here, and then just like kind of the energy at the moment and how that can affect making decisions, right? There's a lot of cup energy here. There's a lot of crown energy. There's a lot of star power here. So heavy water energy, fire energy, earth energy, a lot of water energy. I'm really getting a travel energy here with some big opportunity, make you very wealthy here. Yeah, I feel like somebody sees something that you do and they want to, I almost feel like they want to partner up with you. Or they're just here to offer you an opportunity. I feel like with the Chariot card, it's like this can't really be stopped. And I feel like this decision, I feel like you know it's an intuitive energy here. More about this Six of Swords, more about that Six of Swords. This is moving away from any type of instability, negative situations, just situations where there's lack, and moving towards better opportunities, better energy. Yeah, Seven of Swords and Justice. Holy shit. Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, I think you're just moving away from some sneaky deaky bullshit, right? I feel like you really have to like almost maybe even leave again in the middle of the night type of energy. But with the Justice card, this is air energy, it's Libra energy. It's been a major card for y'all, so I feel like again there's like this legal aspect. This could be contract, this could be something turning in your favor. And maybe that's it. Maybe there was some judgment in your favor, and now you're able to make this shift, make this move away from maybe a negative situation. As I say that, I see the Five of Cups at the top of the deck. What about this Justice? What is Justice bringing in? Like what? Whoa. Wow. Whoa. Gemini. Success. Recognition, hard work, but look, there might be some haters in the background here, right? Not a little disgruntled. Another Two of Pentacles here. Wow. Go big or go home is kind of what I'm hearing, and I think you're rising to the challenge. I think this shift, this move, is something that's going to bring, yeah, a lot of success, a lot of recognition. Your hard work's going to pay off here. This move, again, not telling you what to do, but this Six of Swords is leading into the Six of Wands. Again, are you going to make what's the decision going to be? You know, note on top of the strength, on top of their head on the strength card here is the infinity symbol, the 8, and it's on this Two of Pentacles. So Spirit is saying, trust your inner intuition here, your inner guidance, your inner gut. Trust Spirit, right? Trust maybe any ancestors, guides, angels here with this to help you make this decision. Yeah, Five of Swords, because you got to walk away from this. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, Gemini. Ugh. We have the Five of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, the Three of Swords. Yeah, look, with the Wheel of Fortune in the world, holy shit. Yeah, luck is going to turn in your favor. That Five of Wands, the Hierophant. This is, you're protected by angels. I think people are really trying you here, and it's just not going to work. It's not going to work. It may have for a little bit, but it's not permanent. We have the Three of Cups here, right? This is celebration. This is joyous times. Look at these beautiful, this is real estate. This is property. This is wealth here. I'm not really, the Eight of Swords and that Seven of Pentacles, I think it's just more about you feeling like you're not where you want to be, like I said before, where you want to be at, right? With your business, with your creative business, whatever you're doing. However this applies to you, right? However this resonates. You could be doing any number of things. But again, a creative energy, right? And yeah, I feel like you're ready to take some type of leap of faith here. Look, there's another Six of Wands underneath here. Look at that. Ace of Cups. Look at that's double. That's success and recognition. And of course, you're always going to have people that might be a little bit jealous. So, moving on with the Hierophant here. It's a highly spiritual card. It's a blessed card. Eight of Cups. Yeah, like I said, I think it's the Hangman and Three of Pentacles. Wow, the Devil's right behind the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's trying to keep you chained to something. Job, person, place, thing, whatever. But there's some type of angel energy. There's some type of luck. Whatever it is, it's this opportunity is allowing you to walk away. This is, again, my, like, protected, like, shamanic energy here. Like, you're going off and you're doing, I don't want to say God's work because it's just spiritual work, okay? I know a lot of you aren't religious. You know, a lot of you are, but I want to respect everybody's, you know. So I'm spiritual. You know, I grew up a lot of different religions in the household. Very confusing. You know, my father's been in the Jehovah's Witnesses since I was a child, and I feel it was a cult. So, you know, there's that. And I could go on and on about my mom and everything else. So anywho, I look at it now like you don't need to, in order to have a relationship with God, with spirit, your higher power, however that resonates for you, whatever name you want to give it, right? You don't have to go to church. You don't have to pick a religion. You know, it's about who you are as a person and what you do, how you live your life, and how the respect you have for others, right? So that being said, with the Queen of Swords here coming up for that Hierophant, I think, yeah, this is you saying, look, Three of Cups. I choose happiness. I choose joy. I choose people, only to surround myself with people that make me feel that way, that support me, right? Support what I do. Yeah. You know, Judgment. Yeah, there's something really big coming in, High Priestess. All this higher power energy just negates any of that devil energy, any of that Five of Pentacles, Five of Swords energy. You're going to be moving away from it. There's going to be success here. There's going to be recognition. This is abundance. This is hard work. It's harvest time now. Your hard work is paid off. This is amazing. Yeah, with this Queen of Swords energy, I feel like this is your energy. I feel like you're saying goodbye here. Alright, a lot of cards just jumped out. Yeah. Then the Lovers, the Fool, the Ten of Cups, and the Nine of Wands. This is bravery. This is standing your ground. This is saying, I won't settle for anything less than my Ten of Cups, my new beginning, my happily ever after. This is sound mind, body, and soul here. This doesn't have to be a partnership. This really could just be about you, because this is double air energy here with the Lovers and the Fool. Heavy, heavy Gemini energy. A lot of people think the Fool is Aries. This is fucking Gemini energy for me. I'm sorry. The Fool is Gemini. Gemini is the Fool. That's our energy, right? We're lighthearted. We're carefree. We'll just jump off that cliff and go do what we want because we have that lighthearted energy. We're able to adapt. We're able to shapeshift. There's a lot of shape-shifting energy here, and you're ready for it, you know? Yeah, you're ready to be like, this is what I want. You're really standing your ground with something here. Well, what you're standing your ground on is your Ten of Cups. It's your happily ever after. It's your new beginning. You are fighting for it, and you're not taking no for an answer here. And you don't have to, because I feel like no matter how somebody may be trying to keep you held back, or people, places, and things, you are protected here. There's angels protecting you. There's your ancestors, your guides. They are here, especially with that Temperance card and the Hierophant showing up. And I always love that Eight of Cups energy here, because I just feel like it's this heavy, like, shamanic. I just feel like really, it's like, it's almost like that Reiki energy where there's this remote healing energy. So, I don't want to make this a super long video. However, this energy is really cool, and I feel like Yeah, I'm just hearing like it's like that energy of like Stella got her groove back, where all of a sudden there's something awakened in you. There's a fire in your belly. There's some type of opportunity that's coming in. You really see your chance to sneak off here, right? To move towards your Ten of Cups here. Have this new beginning. Really be yourself. Really be your true, authentic self here. And again, there could be a partnership. I'm going to clarify. And a partnership doesn't have to mean like, oh, you know, living together, having a relationship. This could just be somebody coming in with an opportunity for you. So more about that Six of Cups, because I do feel like either this is just about something that's tied to, it's a lot of cards, something that's tied to your heart, your past, your childhood, like what you wanted to do when you were very young. But it could also be an actual person coming back from your past. So more about this Six of Cups energy. More about this Six of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Appreciate you so much. All right, so we have the Nine of Cups wanting to come out. We also have the Ten of Wands. I feel like, yeah, there's an opportunity here. It's saying to me, somebody is saying like, hey, I can give you this happily ever after. I can put an end to the struggle. More about this energy of, I feel like it's another person. All right, we have the Death card. It might just be radical transformation. You could just be changing from somebody that you were. What did I say about shape-shifting, right? Geminis, it's classic. Yeah, I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles that keeps showing up, it's like you want to change something. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. There's something you want to change about how you create wealth, how you see your wealth. There needs to be an emotional tied to it somehow. Otherwise, it's just not going to work. And with the King of Cups next to that Ace of Pentacles with the Death card there, I think there's some sort of radical transformation in self. Like I said, with that Lover's card, right? And that Fool. It's like some sort of shape-shifting here is allowing you to have this radical new beginning and be in that 9-10 of Cups energy. This is amazing. This is really beautiful. I really like this energy. Can you give us Gemini's energy here? Gemini's energy. What about Gemini's energy in this situation? Thank you, Spirit. The Devil. You know, it's not the first time you've come out at the Devil, and honestly, I just feel like it's heavy Capricorn energy. It's determined to get your money. And, you know, sometimes you do have to be careful, right? Because it could be like maybe a little bit too of this, like, working too hard, right? Being too tied to something, addiction, whatever. More about this Devil energy for Gemini. More about this. I don't usually do this, but I'm going to take those. 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Pentacles. More about this energy. More about this energy. More about this energy. Again, with this like heavy earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo here. This is about money. This is about recognition. This is about, I feel like you're not, there somehow you didn't get the recognition that you deserved on something. I think you're disappointed and I think you're mad. And maybe that's what that Justice card is, because maybe you were tied to some type of, again, like somebody tried to steal your work, or there was some contract and you couldn't get, you were tied to something. You really want to move away, but you've been like in this energy, right? So again, the fucking Queen of Cups coming out for you with the Magician and the Page of Pentacles. Yeah. This is literally what I just said. It's you are manifesting something that is deeply personal. It's tied to somehow to your childhood roots. It's a very creative energy. It's a very intuitive energy. You know what you want. Okay, we have 3 queens here, so you could with that 3 of Pentacles showing, you could very well be collaborating with like-minded individuals. It could also be a little bit of that. Maybe there's some queens that are that you're butting heads with and you need to move away from. Because I feel like your energy here is just saying you really want to get past some type of disappointment. I almost feel like I heard somebody try to slip you a Mickey. I feel like somebody tried to do something to try to do you dirty here. You know, we see that Seven of Swords. We saw the Five of Swords wanting to show its face. We saw like Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck with Seven of Cups. Look, a Nine of Pentacles and the Knight. I just think that, like, something has just been slow. I think there's something that was, like, whatever, if it's, like, a legal matter. Yeah, another Seven of Swords. I said somebody's watching you with the Moon card. I feel like it's just, maybe you just didn't see an end in sight for this battle. But there is, with these tens, that's, you know, a new beginning. It's an end to this bullshit. Can you give us an outcome card for this energy? Outcome card for this energy. Outcome card. Thank you, Spirit. I do believe you're trying to, yeah, Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're working really hard here. You are not giving up. There's something that you're doing that's like really, yeah, you're working really hard. There's something that you're doing. It's gonna bring in success and recognition. Tower. Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck right after that Tower card. Look, another Eight of Cups. More about this outcome energy. More about this outcome energy. I'd love to see another Ace of Pentacles or another Justice card flipped out and the Empress at the bottom of the deck. Alright, gems. This is big. With the Three of Wands here, another Queen of Swords next to the King of Swords, a King of Wands, a Three of Pentacles. Holy shit, right? This is a lot of energy, and I feel like what's happening here is like you could be trying to move away from something. Obviously you are, I mean. But that just it's not been good for you. And I feel like with this Tower coming out with that Eight of Pentacles and that Seven of Pentacles, it's saying to me, like, there's a major shakeup coming here when it comes to your finances, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your money. And you don't have to fear it because we have double justice again for you. This is luck on your side. Spirit has your back here. Again, with this Eight of Cups, it's going towards a higher vibration. Walking away from the bullshit, right? Walking away from, I mean, why again this devil energy? Four of Swords. Why again? Wow. Okay, a lot of cards are coming out. We have the Hangman with the Two of Swords and the Four of Swords. Yeah, I just feel like you learned something. I feel like that it's just like you're ready. I feel like, you know what? You're ready to break away from that devil energy. I don't think that is your energy. I think that's you wanting to break away from that devil energy. I feel like this is more you, right? For the clarification, the Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Queen of Cups makes sense. The Magician, it's air energy, it's Gemini energy. It's manifesting your destiny here. Your destiny is justice with the Ace of Pentacles and the Empress. You know, we saw the Ten of Cups. And we have double Six of Wands, don't forget. So this is major success. Queen of Pentacles, I feel like you're good here. Whatever's going to happen here, or whatever is happening, it's going to work out in your favor. I mean, that Justice card, we have double Justice card. More again about this Justice energy. More about another Seven of Pentacles with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Another Hierophant here and a King of Swords. There's some, oh, wow, that's crazy. So Spirit wanted us to see the High Priestess with the Ten of Cups. All right, look. This is incredible. And I'm not even exaggerating. This is really big. Spirit is saying trust your intuition. Heavy intuitive intuitive water energy here with that High Priestess, that Queen of Cups. We saw that other water energy behind there, that Hangman. When it comes to making this decision to move forward, right? When the scales come into balance here, when the sword of truth comes down, right? You're going to be sitting in this Ace of Pentacles, Empress energy. Ten of Cups again. This is happily ever after. There's something here about you. You're highly intuitive, very creative energy. With the Magician and the High Priestess, this is a match. So there could be a match here, but you could also just be leveling up with your psychic powers here. When I said the other day about paying attention to your dreams, you know, that's how I got the name Sylvie, was Spirit gave it to me in a dream. So with this moon energy on this double Eight of Cups, High Priestess, the Magician, very powerful magical energy here right now. Highly intuitive, very creative, very wealthy. You have almost all the pentacles here with the Ace of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, double Ten of Cups, double Six of Wands. Very successful. There's big rewards coming in here. Big rewards. Alright, I'm going to leave it here. This is freaking fantastic. I appreciate y'all so much. Sending so much love and light. Bye.